Congratulations, my dear child. Your miracle has just arrived, right here in this very moment. I want you to pause and feel that truth settling deep into your heart. Your angel, that faithful messenger I've assigned to watch over you, is standing guard right now, whispering in your ear that you absolutely cannot skip this. This isn't just some passing word, it's your warning wrapped in a blessing. A gentle nudge from heaven saying, stay right here, don't turn away. I'm unleashing a mighty flood of financial blessings upon you, one that will wash away every single debt, weighing you down like heavy chains. It will quiet the voices of every enemy who has whispered lies or shouted doubts into your life. Yes, I'm calling out your name in the grand courtroom of heaven, where justice flows like a river and mercy sits on the throne. Your long, weary struggle, the one that kept you up at night, the one that made every day feel like climbing a mountain, is coming to an end. Right now, I'm dispatching divine provision straight into your bank account, like a surprise gift from the storehouse of eternity. And before the sun even peeks over the horizon tomorrow, you'll start seeing the first signs of my breakthrough breaking through the clouds. Money you never saw coming, debts vanishing like mist in the morning light, and brand new opportunities unfolding before your eyes like flowers in spring. If you're ready, and I know deep down you are, type Amen below. Let that simple word be your key, unlocking my overflowing abundance and wrapping you in protection over every corner of your life. Your finances that have felt so stretched, your health that's been tested, your home that's held so many memories, good and tough. Everything is being touched, healed, and lifted by my power. Don't walk away now. You're just moments, CS, mere heartbeats from witnessing undeniable proof that I, the Lord your God, have remembered you completely, down to the smallest detail of your story. This isn't just another fleeting moment in your busy day. No, this is a divine encounter, a sacred collision between heaven and earth, designed just for you. I've stepped into the timeline of your life at the precise second when your heart was starting to grow heavy, when fatigue was creeping in like shadows at dusk. I didn't arrive too late, dragging my feet or missing the mark. I came exactly when the heavens were aligned, when my angels were locked and loaded in their positions, and when your spirit, though weary, was finally primed and ready to receive what I've been holding for you. I've heard every single one of your prayers, those raw, honest cries that rose up from the depths of your soul when no one else was listening. I've seen the battles you fought in the quiet corners of your life, the ones you never posted about or shared over coffee, the silent wars against doubt, fear, and that nagging sense of why me. And now, with all the authority of the King of Kings, I declare, enough is enough. The season of striving without seeing is over. I'm drawing a line in the sand, and on the other side lies freedom, joy, and the fullness you've been chasing. Picture this turning point in your life as a grand pivot, like the moment a ship turns toward the harbor after months at sea. You've cried in the darkness of your room, tears soaking your pillow while the world slept, and yet you plastered on a smile in public, nodding along as if everything was fine. You've held on to faith with white-knuckled grip, when it would have been so much easier to throw in the towel, to walk away and say, I can't do this anymore. But I saw every single one of those moments, the hidden tears, the forced laughs, the prayers whispered under your breath. I never turned my gaze away. I didn't abandon you in the storm. I was right there, in the eye of it, storing up your reward like a treasure chest overflowing with gold. I was meticulously preparing a blessing so vast, so life-changing, that even those who wished you harm will tremble when they witness what I am about to release over your life. I am God, the Alpha and Omega, the one who begins every good work and sees it through to glorious completion. You are not some forgotten footnote in my book. You are not lost in the crowd. You are favored, hand-picked, and cherished beyond measure. Type 111 in the comments now. Let heaven glimpse your perfect alignment with my divine timing. It's a signal flare saying, I'm here, Lord, and I'm ready. Let me make something crystal clear, something that will anchor your soul today. The season of spiritual drought, that parched time when every day felt like scraping by on fumes, is officially over. Where you once had just barely enough to keep your head above water, enough food on the table, enough gas in the tank, enough strength to make it to bedtime, now I'm pouring out more than enough to let it overflow, spilling into every area that needs refreshing. I'm restoring everything the locusts of life tried to devour, the opportunities snatched away, the peace stolen in the night, the joy nibbled at by worry. I'll bring a deep, unshakable peace to your mind, the kind that quiets the whirlwind of thoughts and lets you breathe easy. I'll send healing to your body, mending what's sore, restoring what's weary, and renewing what's worn. And yes, to your bank account, I'll bring an overflow that surprises even you, a surplus that lets you give, save, and dream big without fear. This isn't some wild imagination or empty wish. This is manifestation in motion, divine movement, shaking the foundations of your world. You are now under my divine coverage, shielded by ranks of angels, standing at attention, and soaked in the fragrant oil of heaven that marks you as mine. So stop questioning your worth, that nagging voice that says you're just average, just getting by. You are not average, you are my beloved, crafted with intention and love from the very start. I wove your life together with threads of purpose, numbering your days like pages in a story, one authored myself. I tucked miracles into each one, hidden gems waiting for the right light to shine on them. The pain you've endured, those sharp stings and dull aches that left scars, they weren't punishment, my child, though they felt that way in the thick of it. No, they were preparation, a refining fire, shaping you for something greater. I allowed the pressure to build because diamonds are unborn in soft silence. They reforged in the intense heat and unyielding force of the earth's core. And now, look at you. Your value is emerging, polished and radiant, impossible to ignore. Your breakthrough isn't some distant hope. It's being delivered right to your doorstep, packaged with my love. Your name is being whispered in rooms of power, boardrooms, family gatherings, quiet conversations where decisions are made, and I'm the one speaking it. I'm doing all this not just for you, but for my glory, turning your life into a living testimony that shouts to the world, see what God can do. I've heard the ugly accusations hurled your way, seen the false words twisted like knives, felt the sting of judgment and the gut punch of betrayal. But I didn't let any of it destroy you. I permitted it to elevate you, to lift you higher than those storms could reach. No one will step forward to claim credit for your rise, no friend, no boss, no doubter will say, I helped make that happen. They'll only whisper in awe, God must have done it, because what I'm unleashing defies explanation. It can only be witnessed, like a sunrise that paints the sky in colors no artist could dream up. I'll confuse those who cursed you, scattering their plans like leaves in the wind. I'll restore every single thing they thought they'd stolen: time, peace, opportunities, returning it with interest. And hear me now, I'm not done blessing you. Far from it. I'm just warming up, revving the engine for the race ahead. Don't let fear trick you into forfeiting this promise, walking away from the table just as the feast is served. My power dwarfs any opposition you face. My timing is flawless, woven into the fabric of eternity. I don't wait for man's nod of approval to pour out blessings. I am the source, the endless supplier, the faithful sustainer. Everything you need, every breath, every breakthrough, every bill paid is already barreling down the road toward you. All I needed was for you to trust me a little longer, to hold on through the wait, and now the floodgates are creaking open wide. You made it through the fire, you endured the night, and now, oh now, you shall receive in full. There's someone I've already sent your way, a divine connector carrying the key that unlocks your next door. They're not coming with fluffy words or empty promises, they're arriving with real provision, the kind that shifts your reality overnight. This won't be luck or some happy coincidence. It'll be destiny unfolding, a God-ordained appointment that catapults you into abundance. From this point on, you won't be the one chasing blessings, running ragged after every lead. No, blessings will chase you down, pursuing you with the persistence of a river carving through stone. This is my unbreakable covenant, my solemn promise etched in the stars. Now, I need your heart to believe again, to lean in with fresh trust. Even if your hands tremble from exhaustion, even if your faith feels like a flickering candle in the wind, just whisper to me, I trust you, Lord, and I'll rush in to strengthen you, fanning that flame into a roaring fire. Right this instant, I've stationed angels around your dwelling, your home, your car, your workplace, like an invisible fortress. Your atmosphere is shifting already, the air growing thicker with possibility. Watch how your sleep turns peaceful, dreams sweet instead of tangled. Watch how your phone lights up with divine updates, texts from unexpected sources, calls that change everything. Watch how the things you thought were gone forever circle back, returned better than before. I know exactly how long you've waited, how that delay piled on like bricks until it felt unbearable. But listen close, child. It wasn't denial, a cold no from heaven. It was divine timing, my perfect clock ticking toward this exact hour. I had to prune away some people who couldn't handle your glow, shift some stubborn walls that blocked your path, and reposition your enemies not to harm you, but to make them unwitting footstools for your rise. They'll watch you ascend, not from the shadows in shame, but in the blazing fullness of my glory, unable to look away. Type 222 below. Agree out loud with the movement of my hand. Let it be your yes to the shift. I speak healing over your body right now, a warm wave rolling through every cell, mending what's torn, soothing what's inflamed, restoring what's depleted. I speak financial increase over your accounts, numbers climbing like vines in summer, steady and sure. I speak restoration over your relationships, bridges rebuilding where gaps once yawned wide. I speak peace over your home, a hush falling like soft rain, washing away tension and inviting calm. You are not forgotten in the rush of the world. You are being elevated, lifted to a vantage point where you can see the bigger picture. This is the hour of fulfillment, the payoff for every late-night prayer and early morning plea. This is what I promised you back when you cried out, voice cracking, Lord, don't forget me in this mess. I didn't forget, how could I? I etched your name on the winds of favor, carrying it on breezes that touch kings and common folk alike. Every curse hurled your way, every hex whispered in jealousy, every negative word slung like mudits, all cancelled, null and void, dissolving like smoke. Every limit you bumped into, every delay that tested your patience, every stronghold that gripped your mind, broken, shattered, gone. This is divine vindication, my courtroom gavel falling with finality. I'm defending you in realms you can't see, battling on fronts invisible to human eyes. I'm working miracles while you sleep, the quiet hours when your guard is down and my power is unchecked. I'm shifting hearts as you pray, turning stone to flesh. I'm planting blessings in the soil of your worship, seeds that sprout into forests of fruit. Nothing, absolutely nothing has been wasted. Not one tear that fell unnoticed, not one prayer that echoed unanswered, not one seed of kindness sown in secret. I saw it all, collected it all, and now I'll reward it all with extravagance that leaves you breathless. This moment you're soaking in right now, it's sacred ground, holy and set apart. It's not ordinary, not just another scroll on your feed. Heaven's eyes are fixed on you, angels echoing your name in harmonious chorus. I've commanded the wind to part for you, the waters to calm at your approach, the walls to crumble at your step. Make way for my child, I thundered, and creation obeys. This world, so full of noise and hurry, will soon see what favor looks like when it falls, heavy like a downpour that soaks everything in sight. They'll understand, in wide-eyed wonder, that my glory isn't something to copy or fake. It's something to reveal, unveiled, through lives like yours. Before you scroll on, I ask you tenderly, has this reached the tender places of your heart? If it has, don't delay. Show the enemy that your spirit is alive, vibrant, and receiving every drop. Show me that you're expecting, arms wide open. I honor that spark of faith. I reward the quiet obedience that says yes even when it's hard. You're not here by chance or algorithm. This is your orchestrated moment, hand-delivered from the throne. And now, I tell you with certainty, something is about to break wide open in your favor within the next 24 hours. You don't need to force it with white-knuckled effort or clever schemes. Just receive it like a gift at Christmas, unwrapping it with gratitude. Stay close to me in the coming days. Keep praying those honest words. Keep thanking me for what's unseen. Keep declaring my promises out loud. I'm not just the God of miracles in general. I am the God of your miracle, intimately involved in every detail. Have you ever wondered about those hidden rituals that promise quick fixes for money woes? What if a simple 7-second practice could wipe out your debts and draw wealth to you like a magnet? Leaked studies from top labs show it's possible, turning everyday struggles into stories of abundance. Families who were barely scraping by are now settled in dream homes, stress-free and thriving. But these secrets don't stay hidden forever. Check the link below before it's gone. You're still here, eyes glued to these words, because your spirit recognizes truth when it lands. Heaven didn't just happen to align your path with this message. I intentionally steered you here because I wanted to speak straight to your heart, unfiltered and raw. I don't want confusion clouding your days anymore, or defeat dragging you down like an anchor. I don't want you lying awake, wondering if you've been shoved to the back of the line, forgotten in the shuffle. You haven't been overlooked, you've been chosen, selected for something extraordinary. This is the hour when all the puzzle pieces start snapping together, making perfect sense. Those delays that felt like roadblocks, they were detours building your resilience. The closed doors that slammed shut, they were protecting you from wrong turns. The spiritual warfare that left you bruised, it was forging your armor. All of it, every twist and turn, was leading you to this divine moment, this holy now. Type "I trust God" in the comments. Let that be your bold declaration of faith today, a flag planted in enemy territory. I'm pulling you out, hand over hand, from every pit that tried to bury your purpose deep. I'm canceling the lying voices that echoed, "You're not enough. You'll never make it." I'm dismantling every deceptive lie that planted seeds of doubt about your calling, your worth, your future. You're not running behind schedule, panting to catch up. You're not late to the party. You're right on my timetable, primed for favor to cascade. I'm aligning people who need your light, places that fit your gifts, and events that spotlight your story or for your good, like a master conductor syncing an orchestra. You're not stumbling into a mere blessing. You're striding into fulfillment, the completion of dreams deferred. Type 555 now. This is your cue to step into divine completion, where loose ends tie themselves up in bows. That financial stress hanging over you like a storm cloud, dark and rumbling, it's about to dissipate, blown away by winds of provision. I am your provider, not your job with its ups and downs, not your bank balance that fluctuates, not even your tireless efforts alone. I, the Lord, am your ultimate source, the well that never runs dry. I have unlimited resources at my fingertips, vaults of heaven overflowing with supply. I can raise support from the most unexpected places, a forgotten relative, a random connection, a door you didn't even knock on. I'll cause doors to swing wide on hinges of grace, contracts to land in your lap with your name already signed. Your debts, they're being overturned, cancelled like bad checks. Your cupboards, they'll brim with more than enough, shelves groaning under the weight of bounty. Your needs, already met, wrapped up in my name, delivered by express from eternity. There's a gentle shift unfolding in your family too, where tension once crackled like static. I'm weaving harmony into the threads, drawing close those who drifted far. I'm building bridges over chasms of distance, strong and steady. And for your loved ones, even those wandering far from my path, I'm protecting them with unseen hands. You've poured out prayers for them, night after night, and I've been listening, filing each one away. I've already sent angels to whisper to their hearts, soft nudges toward home. You'll see the transformation, bloom smiles returning, conversations flowing easy, peace settling like dust after a storm. This is my promise, sealed with my breath, and I keep everyone I make, without fail. I'm going to start using your life as a billboard for my goodness, a signpost, pointing others to hope. People will gather around you, eyes wide, asking, how did you come out of that valley unscathed? How did you prosper when everything said you should have sunk? And you'll point upward, voice steady. The Lord did it, all of it. I'll make your life a resounding testimony. Scars turned to stars that tell of my healing touch. Your story won't fizzle out in pain or fade into what ifs. It will crescendo in praise, a symphony of gratitude that echoes far. You don't need to wage this war in your own fading strength, muscles straining and spirit cracking. Lay it down at my feet, the worries, the plans, the what-ifs. Let me shoulder the load. My yoke is light, my arms infinite. The more you release your grip, the freer my hands are to move mountains for you. I've been waiting patiently for this surrender, not to control or clip your wings, but to bless you without the drag of resistance, pure and unobstructed. You've carried that pack long enough, miles of rough terrain under its weight. Let my peace flood your mind like cool water on parched earth. Let my hand lift the burden to light. Let my presence fill the echoing emptiness inside. This isn't the bitter end of your tale, it's the breakthrough, the crack of dawn after endless night. Do you remember the last time laughter bubbled up from your belly, pure and unforced, the kind that makes your sides ache in the best way? I'm restoring that joy, not as a fleeting visitor, but as a permanent resident. Your celebrations won't be cut short by new storms. They'll stretch long and bright. I'm exchanging beauty for the ashes of yesterday, strength for the weakness that buckled your knees, gladness for the morning that draped you in grey. You won't merely scrape by, surviving on rations. You'll thrive, bursting with life, like a garden in full bloom. I'm breathing resurrection into everything that looked dead and buried. Dreams shelved, hopes withered, plans dust-covered. Even your driest seasons, those barren stretches, will yield fruit now unexpected, sweet, abundant. I've stamped favor on your name like a royal seal, released miracles into your everyday environment like confetti from the sky, and called your name in heaven's courts, where verdicts are final. Now, watch, just watch, what unfolds next. People will hunt for the old you, the cautious, worn version, but they won't find her. I'm transforming you from the inside out, a holy makeover that radiates your confidence. It's marching back, shoulders squared, your clarity, sharpened like a blade, cutting through fog. You'll make choices from a well of peace, not the panic that once ruled. You'll move with power pulsing through your veins, fear fleeing at your approach. Everything you've weathered, the betrayals that cut deep, the sleepless nights tallying worries, the prayers that seemed to bounce off the ceiling, it's all about to click into place, revealing the masterpiece I was crafting. You couldn't see the brushstrokes then, amid the mess, but you held on anyway. That's faith, raw and real, and I honor it, lifting it high. Now I reward it, lavishly. Your reward won't hide in shadows. It'll blaze visible, undeniable, a beacon that quiets every doubt mid-sentence. I'll prove to the world and to that quiet voice inside you that I was with you every step, closer than your shadow. Before your tears fell, I prepared the tissues of comfort. Before worry wrapped its fingers around your throat, I penned the solution in my book. Before lack knocked at your door, I stocked the supply in advance. I'm not scrambling to react to your crises. I'm the grand orchestrator, conducting the symphony of your life with flawless precision. You're about to stroll into blessings I laid out long ago. Tables set, paths cleared. I've swept away the traps that lurked, covered the rocky journey with silk. You're passing through doors I flung open, stepping onto promises I sealed with my unchanging word. Type I affirm below. Let heaven record your agreement, a cosmic contract signed in faith. Every spiritual attack lobbed your way like arrows in the dark. It's boomeranging back to the sender, harmless and futile. No weapon fashioned against you will land its mark. It shall not prosper, not in this season or any other. I'm lifting the veil from your eyes, peeling back the curtain so you glimpse what I've shielded you from. Accidents averted by a whisper, attacks deflected like rain on glass, breakdowns sidestepped by grace. That was me, your unseen guardian, battling fiercely even when you felt utterly alone. You will not taste defeat. It's not in your portion. You are not under some lingering curse. That's a lie from the pit. You are not forgotten, adrift in irrelevance. You are my chosen, my beloved, with a divine spotlight beaming on your destiny, illuminating every step. I'm accelerating what delay tried to stall, flinging open double doors, one to favor's embrace, the other to financial overflow that spills out. Expect good news crashing in like waves. Expect unexpected checks fluttering into your hands. Expect divine connections sparking like fireworks. Expect the impossible, because I'm the specialist in turning no way into watch this. No more confusion muddling your steps, second-guessing every turn. I'll gift you wisdom, clear as crystal, guiding like a lantern in fog. I'll scatter signs along your path, subtle nods, bold confirmations. I'll speak directly, voice unmistakable in the quiet. You won't strain to guess my will. You'll know it bone deep. The right people will echo my leading, affirming with enthusiasm. The wrong ones, they'll self-select out, exposing motives and fading away. Don't fear those exits. Some departures are my mercy in disguise, protection wrapped as loss. I remove what can't trek into your promised land, lightening your load for the climb. Type Jesus is Lord. Proclaim it loud. Let the world know your trust anchors not in shifting sands, but in the rock of ages, in me. You've waited long enough, prayers piling like unanswered letters. You've fought hard enough, scars mapping your courage. You've battled in silence, dignity intact. Now receive open hands, open heart. This is harvest time for seeds sown in tears. You'll reap sheaves of joy. You'll rise not limping, but with strength like oaks. You won't circle back to old ruts. You're being lifted, elevated, repositioned for glory. It's done in the spirit, realm sealed, signed, celebrated, and soon it'll bloom in the physical, tangible and thrilling. Keep your gaze locked on me, not the distractions darting like fireflies. The enemy will rattle cages to steal your peace, but deny him entry. Stay nestled close, and stability will be your portion. While others crumble in chaos, you'll construct empires of faith. While they fracture, you'll forge ahead, unbreakable. I've etched your name in victories, ledger unerasable, undone by no force. You are mine, and I defend my own with ferocity unmatched. Is it true that a quick 7-second ritual is turning folks from broke to blessed overnight? This leaked CIA-backed study spills the beans on a brain rewiring trick, verified by neuroscience pros, magnetizing money like clockwork. Empty wallets are filling fast luxury pads, shiny rides, jet-set escapes, but words getting out. Grab it from the link below before it vanishes. I see you're still tuned in, words pulling you deeper. That means your spirit's awake, ears perked to my voice. And I, the Lord your God, am anything but silent or standoffish. I'm near, closer than your next breath, mightier than mounting fears, louder than doubts that roar. I'm addressing your tomorrow directly, decreeing, you are rising, chains snapping. You are breaking through barriers like dawn pierces night. You are born on grace's wings into restoration's arms, healing's hold, financial victory's lap. Type I believe. Let your faith high-five my plan, sealing the deal. You'll no longer be the sidelined one, overlooked in crowds, passed over for prizes. I've clocked every instance you were ghosted by the world, but my memory, flawless. When they bolted doors, I blueprinted grander gates. When they iced you out, I inked elevation on your file. You're no extra in life's scripture, the lead in my epic narrative. I'll showcase my glory through you, plot twists no one saw coming. Your hands, calloused from holding on, are primed to grasp what your heart hungered for. The years of lag, nights of unseen skirmishes, mornings of what now? They're morphing into provision-packed days and peace-drenched evenings. I'm crowning your quiet battles with open rewards, saluting your faith when surrender tempted. Type 777. Let heavens ring with your resilient spirit. I'm still standing. I won't let your labors evaporate into nothing. I've tallied your obedience like a ledger balanced to the penny. I've measured your sacrifices, time given, comfort traded, pride swallowed. I've banked every seed, that random act of kindness to a stranger, the forgiveness extended through gritted teeth, the generosity from an emptyish pocket, the prayers punched heavenward in pain. In my kingdom, zilch goes to waste, it's all fertilizer for growth. Now, I'm dispatching a harvest that floods fields, not trickles. This bounty won't stop at your fence. It'll cascade to generations, your kids' kids tasting the fruit. I'm snapping lax loops, igniting abundance's legacy. You inherit divinely, not by sweat equity, but sonship's right. My royal blood bathes you. That's your survival serum, traps that snared others. You sidestepped by my keep. I preserved your core, prepped your potential. Now, blessings barrage, no human veto possible. This, ironclad by my word. Tune out fear's clamor, it's bluff without bite. My word, truth's anchor. I vow supply, per my glory's riches, not job whims, market moods, mortal might. My wealth, my splendor, my signature, your lifeline, your canopy. Type 999, claim divine wrap-up, circle complete. You were forged for now's fire. Pains forge, delays drill, prayers polish all, crescendoed here. No fluke, no lag, Spartan schedule, aligned, armored, aimed at all. I've clad your soul in spirit-forged plate. Assaults bounce off, no formed foe fells you nevermore. I spy your unspoken strains, masked pressures, solo carried loads, hid hurts, but isolation, myth. I'm your co-pilot, comforter's clasp, strength's surge, provisions pulse, the nudge murmuring press on, amid quit chorus. Me, forsake, never my style. Almost error ends, no near misses, no tease promos, no peace peaks. Completion commands. What I kick off, I clinch, your divine spark. One cradle it, unquenchable. You'll grip it, gloat it, gospel it. Type I love God, anthem it, heart harmony. Blessings unbid, surge your way, not petition prompted, but Popolov propelled. I anticipate needs there, stuns await, goodness geysers. Life lurches lightning quick, joy dizzying, waits wearied, witness my warp speed. Foes fated your hush, deeming defeat in non-retort, but mute masterstroke I banquet prepped, backdrop built. They'll gape as I hoist you from their grave plot. Resurrection's mine, vindicate's vain. Storm speech lingers. Peace pause not Sykes, soothe alone, but purse plenty not patch, but permanent punch. Your scroll, blessing bedecked, foe fumble proof, receipt, promise plus, exceed ask, above imagine. Type 1010, signature stamp, my release. Hearts harden, no more round you resistors rally. System stumbles, promote, barricades, bust. Name power, paths where none. Streams in sands, breath to bones, beam in blacks. Floodproof, I'm your rememberush. Cash cascades, wordwinks, chance chasers, name tagged, hype, heaven honest. Acceleration awaits. Years yields in days, dash, impossible. Instant, not your merit mind's majesty. Faithful firm, heart hospitable. Forgive fleet, love lush, trust thunderous. Promo, mine, not man's nod. Readiness, yours, world's witness, imminent. Wise gov guarding this 7-sec brain buzz. CSAC exposes debtors over. Wealth-world-lab-lit. Home hack, strife to splendor. Abodes, autos, adventures, pulpending. Link latch pre-puff. No accident this read your summon to sacred surge. Blessing, breaths away. Threshold tread. Promise proximity. Retreat, resist. Fofas, fatigue, fake, yank back. My palm prevails. Spoken stands. Type, I affirm. Realm raw, plan pact. Give up gasps. I got Emder weeps. Night size. Strong pretend, mid shatter. Yet you stuck. Strode. Supplicated. Supposed. Reward. Roaring. Public. Undeniable. Dindef. Type 1212. Seal. Order orchestrated. Strength surge spirits. In Wearywane drain done. Assault taxed. Bold bloom. Clear crest. Joy jolt. Defeat destined. No victory vowed. Peace path. No push. Arrival. Effortless. Restore rush. Last laments. Lifetime lift. Not men magnify. Stole. Sevenfold swoop. Ties. Tills. Tranquility. Shattershine. Hope eve. Promise backed. Unbreakable. Weight weighed. Worthwhile. Build bolster. Mold master. Fortify flawless. Ready. Receive rampant. Won't waste. Won't wobble wisdom walk. Grace glide. Power pulse type I believe. Heaven hitch. Clarity cascade choices. Fog flush. Peace bretch. Fear fret. Doubt drone. Insecure itch. Silent swish. Panic pick. Spirit steer. Solo. Scout scent. Forefend. Flank. Friend. Rearage. Grace garb. Every gate. Adol eye inbound. Lone lift. No more. Divine dual. Blessed boost. Wraith rally. Anointed Maya. Countercull. Fake flee. Manipist. Distract dump. Peace passy. Spirit sink. Wealth wave. Not coin clip, but core complete soulswell. Feelful. Tie thrive. Wholeness waltz. Bod bomb mind mend. Essence. Embrace. Partial pour. Full flood. Break. Bind. Mismine. Type amen. Sudden stash finances. Years yield weeks whirl. Feared forsake. Found flash. Angel escort. Deal deliver. Chance charge. Air heft. Name notched. Hell halt none. Ordain over. Speak. Stir. Wake wow. News nudge. Call catapult. Chance charted. Time tide. No sudden specialist. Bless blitz plenary. Deep dive trust. Not all attend. Season sift. Tie time out. Door drape guard. Not guilt. Prune power. Thanks strive later. Name nudge. High holes. Influence ink. Seek spot. Back boost. Chase. Chased bless beckon favor flag. Oilinment. Indelible. Type I. Love God. Bold blast. Corkry. Mind maraud ends. Whirlwane. Fret flush. Angst descend. Pompress. Peace proclaim. Sleep serene. Dawn delight. Stride soar. Thought thrive. Feel firm. Heart haven. Inheritance inch. Mock miss. Prayer plea. Pivot. Doubt drift. Rise rave. Light lay. Glow glory. Connect crown. Obi abtain. Hearth halo. Kinkeep. Tom tuck. Lone lack. Angel array. Path pave. Voice vibe. No night nosedive. Fire flicker. Night. Cloud canopy. Day lost locate proof. Undeniably. Wing daunt. Why veil this 7-sec vibe? See a crumb. Debt dash. Wealth dash. Wake dash. Lab dash. Lock. Pad practice. Struggle skip. Dream dwell. Ride revel. Trek treasure. Minute moot. Lint leap. Pre-lift. Realm rumble. Heaven heed. Battles baffling. Storm survive. Fave floated. Favor ferry. AKMP award astral type I believe. Gate gab. Yield. Helo. Renew ramp. Break bomb. Wound. Dash wipe. Dash mute. Dash miss. Rejectrance. Betrayed bind. Gentle grasp. Yesterday ank. Chain chop. Heart hug. Weep waste. Replace rush. Better bounty. Type 333. Restore alley. limit lack, limitless, Lord, unseen, undoable, universe eater, time tame, system skip, folk flip, ecoweb, DoorDash, UZ, miracle muster, mini, massive, logic lost, lockless, lightning, turf turn, weight whiffed, home dash, hush, dash row, dash route, muddle melt, worry wisp, peace plume, presence blush, quiet quest, spirit sing, confirm clash, transition tide, cursed, chosen charm, pick proof, perfume, berry bok, survive spark, gift gush, bold burst, fire flare, call cascade, voice vault, shine shout, type amen, creek rest, faith fury, finance fountain nix, purpose prop, bill bash, legacy lay, other outpour, lift lunge, delay drill, pure pour, pride punt, hand hilo, thief wart, joy jolt, clear clasp, peace pluck on guard, loss lift, save stash, remove ramp, punish, position plus, dream dust, activate awake, fear fallow, support serve, forget fumble, forge fresh, door draw, purpose pure, shrink shun, recall ramp, hesitate halt, typed 222 anthem, chapter churn, glory gush, heart hush close, weight trap end, fulfill fanfare, miracle meld, not myth, blessing bear, not bard, name nudge, impact tink, not ego echo, joy jolt morn, peace perch, eve hope halo dawn, com clasp dusk, didictate spirit, path patrol, angel, shield, shrewd, seal secure, reverse, resist, block, bust, stop, stymino, word wield, void veto, fall fray, refound, firm fuse, bold build, last lift, collapse score, base bolster riser radiant type, I trust God lift heart, hammer, tight twist, true telly, old ebsis, healed honor, favor fuse, anoint arm, clink, replace rally, spirit sink, mexlon lag, helper halo, favor flare, wisdom weave, confirm clap, explain x, worth wink, call crown, solo stint, support swarm, heaven heft, prophet pulse, grave take, distract in, full falter, path presence, move march, name nod, justice jolt, unfair append, steel stamp, break bind, tear tally, size call of lift, not wrath whip, hand hint, God gasp, what's fueling this 7 sec millionaire magic siaklu, debt drown, wealth dash wake, dash lab dash lift, home hacked, struggle shed, dream dash, Ottawa, vacuum victory, mute moment, link lunge, pre-lost, moment mine, Miss Smith, exet, need nest, doubt dump, pass pause, redeemer rush, ashart, pain plot, mean miracle, type amen, faux flinch, mind march, eye open, shift spot sign sly, alanot, door draft, random, rain rudder, movement must, faith fair walk willing, light lord wayweave, endurance echo, quit quell, curse crush, time trust, wind whirl, spirit stir, IH handhold, faux falter, God glow, type 1111, spirit seal, applaus axe, recogru watch squaw, honor hello salo surud, provision plus, vision vast, dream dash, survive so, impact tink, plant plush, overflow out, jengift, month muse, beg bust, wonder wane, cup cascade, deed, divine, type, I love God, loyalty lilt, love lift, chain chop line, curse crush, blessed bloom, kidnot, pattern pivot, riser rally not laslone, victory vine king kick, connect crown, back burden rehearse rid, guilt gulp, no kneel, forgive flush, cleanse clip, remove rush, sea sink, hold halt, clink lasp, hole wet, free flare, rest river, bod bomb, soul sooth, breath bask, sleep sweet, laugh lenge, presence plump, weight wield, mind must, faux frick, become blaze, glogaline, heaven hum, mark might, stop stall, delay dash, victory vault, path pad, promise ben, dust drag, prep plus, strong stash, faith fuse, and dredge, ready ramp, abound arm, break barge, delivered dazzle, overlook housed, unforgotten furl, dismissed, witnessed wow, worth whisper, favor fanfare, fruit flush, critic rush, overflowerate, insulting type 777, perfect pack late lag, ultimate, waste wine redeem mush, day dash, man moot, presence perch, word woof, hustle hush, west root, worship wake, tear till, joy jolt, secret sweat, public pluck, silence up, sound saw, break boom, heel hush, laugh load, home healer, peace plush, account MP, mean mint, type I trust God, quirquel, grace gird, room rush, favor flank, decision drip, wisdom wash, speak spark, bless barge or thorax, demon dread, chain crash, heel hint, begin broad, deep dredge, Miracle Muse, Close Cling, Ground Grip, Surrender Swirl, Expectage, Speechless Soon, Cry Close, Laugh Lift, Could See IA Conceal Luxury Leap, Research Rift, Hack Halo, Wealth Wish Sec, Snap, Home Hint, Lab Lift, Debt Dump, Luxury Lunge, Long Lift, Link Lift, Pre-Lift, Final Flare, Gate Gush, Name Nod, Court Crown, Delay Dash, Activate All, Missing Mute, Believe Bolster, Receive Rush, Trust Thrust, Type I Believe, Unlock and Furl, Shift Shick, Chain Chop, Curse Crush, Explain Escape, Shock Shout, God Gulp, Surviso, Testitel Type 1010, Praise Prop, Support Solo, Quiet Quake, Worth Wonder, Change Chase, Lean Lift, Change Churn, Angel Army, Work Wow, Forget Flush, Favor Fuse, Love Lilt, Battle Bane, Receive Rush, Loss Lilt, Future Fear, Distract Dodge, Discourage Dump, Delay Dash Fail, Fierce, Stand Stalwart, Lift Lunge Type, I Affirm, Ready Ramp, Oil Loint, Favor Flock, Strive Skip, Apuraha, Job Jolt, Part Pact, Inviting, Dawn Draft, Anoint Armor, Undo and Reel, Cancel Crush, Curse Crack, Seal Shore, Finance Fable, Idea Inc., Resource Rush, Connect, Dash Clasp, Check Chess, Overflow Out, Help Halo, Build Boom, Bless Barge, Lack Lesson, Abundance Arm, Type I Love God, Incensing, Throne Thump, Amen. And so, my beloved, as these words settle like dew on your soul, remember this: the journey isn't over, but the hardest miles are behind you. I've walked every one with you, and now I'm carrying you forward into the light. Rest in that truth. Your story is still unfolding, page after glorious page, written by the hand that holds the stars. Go forth in peace, in power, in the unshakable knowing that I am with you always. Amen and amen. If this message has touched your heart, sparked hope, or lifted your spirit, please take a moment to hit that like button. It's a simple way to spread this light to others who need it. Subscribe to stay connected for more messages of faith, encouragement, and divine truth, delivered straight from the heart of heaven. And if you feel led to support this ministry, consider a super thanks donation of up to $20. Your generosity helps keep this beacon of hope shining bright for others. You are deeply loved, fiercely cherished, and never alone. Thank you for being part of this journey.